After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Darkey along with Damon Gant. During this questioning, Joe Darkey fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Darkey. It is my belief that somewhere in this story there is a lie. I'm not lying. The man really was holding up the broken knife. If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife. What are the chances of there being two broken knives? Another broken knife beside Joe Darkey's. Could there have been one? I must be mistaken. There is another one. There is another one, do I believe. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observational error. Mr. Wright. In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife. I assume then that you have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon? This! That's why. If anything's broken here, it's you. Huh? I'm sure they must all be very amusing to you, Miss Wright. May I remind you that the fate of Miss Lana Skye hangs in the balance? Sorry, Your Honor. Please give me another chance. What the hell? The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Yeah, right. We were also saying that it was another knife. I know. Oh, okay. Now it's kind of clear, isn't it? It's this. 2 years ago, the halberd was removed at Gant's behest, giving its current form. That is what was being used. What? What? If anything's broken here, it's you. Are you serious? Huh? I'm sure this must all be amusing to you, Miss Wright, but may I remind you? Shit. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. The defense have failed to give the court sufficient reason to doubt the prosecution's claim. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye, guilty. But no! The accused will surrender the court immediately, to be held pending trial at the High Court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. What the hell? No. Now we're here again. It's the halberd. It's not this. Oh, maybe it's the blue badger. Because the thing have been broken off, right? It's not that one. Or maybe this. Evidence from the past case. It might be this. Or the blue badger. Let's see. Let's see if it could be this. Oh, skit också. Oh, okay, it's not that. Okay, this. What the hell? Should we show this? The answer lies in the past, 2 years in the past. Right here, inside this picture. Really? Why couldn't we show him the other thing? This is a picture of the awards ceremony. Ah! What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? It's the broken murder weapon. Notice the award prosecutor Marshall is holding? Exactly. That's a broken knife. As we earlier concluded that the knife is in the drawing was not Joe Darkey's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award. Order, order, order. Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Darkey, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. But that can't be. Oh? And why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Because if the King of Prosecutors award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. What do you mean? I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh. Oh! And that might be correct. But the prosecutor was the one who actually died. That's true. What's going on here? It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. Wait. I remember now. I remember everything. Witness? Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? Could you show me your evidence list again, please? His list? This one with that picture scribbled on the back. Oh. I knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What? You drew that? That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me. Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Would you please tell us what you recalled, Miss Guy? Yes, Your Honor. First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger? This should be interesting. I agree with that. Emma's recollection. When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed towards both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. What kind of clues can we get from that? This is certainly most unusual. Try impossible. The chief of detectives hadn't even designed him until this year. That's what I was thinking about too. That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago. Yes, well. The what? Stop! Please! Don't pursue this any further. What the hell? What's going on? Lana! What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair. But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Sky? We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant. It seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter.